Hola, que hay? Welcome back to Tony West DIY. My name is West, and on today's episode, we're gonna fix a couple things on the RSX. But before we start, please hit the subscribe button and the bell button to receive any notifications. Do you know that only 3% of all the views that I receive are from subscribers? I asked around. Most of the people that I asked, they don't know how to subscribe, or they don't know that they have to have an account on YouTube. So before you subscribe, make sure you log in on your YouTube account and then go to the subscribe button on my channel. Also, YouTube had an update, so now you can personalize the notifications. So if you feel overwhelmed with a lot of notification of channels that you are not even interested, you can choose which one you want to receive. And if you want to receive notification and you're not receiving any, you can go to setting options on your Android, look for the app YouTube, and then click on notification, make sure that it's on. The same is with iPhone users. So thank you for the support. All those that are subscribing, thanks a lot, I really appreciate. And now let's start with this episode. So I went to inspect the RSX because I need new plates. Came from Germany, so I still have the temporary ones, and the car felt a lot of shit. So in today's episode, we're gonna talk about one of them. Since there's a lot to fix, I'm gonna do a series of episodes, so stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see all of them. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have the same issue, and this can help. So the first thing that I'm gonna do today is the wipers plate. Wipers plate, every time that you turn off them, they don't return to the park position or neutral position. They just stop on random spots. So I'm assuming is the wipers motor. So I'm just gonna be replacing that, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. There's a lot more again, but the first episode is gonna be about that. So let's get started. So that was last week. I couldn't figure out what it was, so I don't know, man. I am kind of frustrated. So I changed the motor for the wipers. The issue wasn't that, and I checked the continuity. I followed the, if you check on the Helms manual, there's steps to check the issue with the wipers. I checked continuity in the switch, which everything was fine, and I changed the continuity and the voltage on the main control unit, or the fuse box, the one that is underneath the steering wheel on the dash. Everything was fine, and I was getting a little bit frustrated. So if it's not the motor, not the switch, and not the fuse box, there's something wrong, because the system is simple. So I follow the cable from the motor to the main unit. I pull out the fender, which is 10mm bolt here, 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 and one underneath here. And you have to take the clips here, and then on the liner. So this is what I found. Look, there's some cables here. Let me see if you can see it. There are cut. Multiple cables, not just one. Oh, I have 3 right there. And those. So I'm gonna fix that, and we'll see if that fixes the issue. Because again, the system is not part, you know, motor, switch, and control unit. So I'm gonna fix it and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them like that. For now, they're not touching metal. And hopefully that will fix the issue. Because I'm getting a little bit frustrated. So, alright, we'll see. Okay, what I'm noticing is it's stopping in the same place. So that means that I just have to adjust the wiper blade arm, and that should be it. So let me do that right now, and then I come back to you guys. What I did was took this nut out, adjust it and align it so that's where it's supposed to be parked, and put it back. So let's see how it goes now. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. So intermittent is working, and if I turn off, bam, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so just gonna put everything back and then do a recap. Alright guys, I'm done with the wipers blade. The wipers blade stopped where they're supposed to be. I calibrate the motor and I readjust the wipers blade, and now everything is fine. So just to recap, my issue was every time I turn off the wipers, they stop in random positions. I replaced the motor, it wasn't that. I checked, I follow the manual and I check the switch and the fuse box, the one that goes in the cabin, and the issue was still there. So I took out the fender and I found out that the cables that go from the fuse box to the motor, 3 of them were cut. I fixed that and everything is back. So I'm gonna stop the video right there. Next video is gonna be, I'm gonna find out to throw a line from here to here, because that's one of the things that failed, and this sensor, which I deleted when I made it K-Pro. This one I found it in toolbox. However, it looks like this bracket was changed from position, because it's supposed to go like that, and this is supposed to go to the bottom like that. So I'm gonna figure out that. So I'm gonna use this line to put from there to here and fix that. That's another reason why I failed inspection. And then the AC. So I already bought the circuit belt just to change it. This is the number. Remember, I'm electric power steering, so I'm using the EP3 pulley, and I'm gonna replace the tensioner as well, because it kind of start weird noise. And you're gonna replace the whole thing, and AC. So I bought the dryer and compressor, and the lines, they're being modified. So I couldn't find the EP3 lines, the one that goes from here to there, and then I'm gonna remove that one. That thick one's supposed to go through here to the compressor. So I found a Civic one, and I'm just gonna modify it with mine, and that one goes through here, so it's like more tuck. So that's the next video. Just remember, thank you for your support, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot. Yeah, stay tuned for more. Thank you.